Welcome, welcome. Gonna let you guys jump on. Just labeling the video. All right. Hey. Terrestrial cap. Next 2 weeks. I decided to go with water because there wasn't much on the board for water, and I just kind of was hoping to get a different shift or perspective or a new story. Okay, so I just have like 150 of you watching, so I'll just shoot the shit with you for a few minutes before we start the second round. Baby, don't hurt me no more. For those that are just joining, just go down below and look at the timestamp. I'll start at 5 minutes because I told you guys I'd be back in a minute or two. So I will chat with you for 2 minutes and then we'll move forward. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of water in my chat. I'm a Cancer. Well, I got a stallion in Scorpio, but so don't I with Gemini and Taurus. You know what I mean? So I have my Mercury in Cancer and my Sun in Cancer, you know, but I don't, besides that, like, got a lot of planets in Scorpio, but that's it really. I mean, and Scorpio's a powerful energy, right? And definitely get the best of you, man. You don't fuck with the Scorp. I don't even like fucking my own Scorp. Give myself a headache. It's very rare that you will find, it's a very low percentage that you'll be missing any elements, right? My mom absolutely has no Virgo. And it's so rare because all the planets are out, right? It just happens to be she's on a cusp, or it's, you know, the planet was hidden. Like it's just rare, but she does have Virgo in her Vedic, right? So, and whether you do Western astrology or, sorry, I was talking about Vedic astrology, whatever one you follow, I know in Vedic, I'm like a Gemini and I have a shit ton of Gemini in both of them, right? So, there's that. And that's why we all resonate to these stories, right? Because I'm telling you, like, you could go and do like one of those little things and find out what you have the most of in your chart besides just your sun, moon, and rising, and say majority of everything you have is a Gemini like me. No matter who I watch, and when I was obsessed with tarot, I would always do that, and it was always my story. And I don't have Gemini in my sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, but it was still always my story because I have the most of that when it comes to Vedic astrology and Western astrology. So for those who are like addicted to tarot, that's a good thing to know. You know? So Yeah, I like them both too. I'm trying to think if I should switch up the decks. I think I'm going to keep the same decks, but I'm going to read with this one and clarify with this one, kind of like the opposite, which still the same two decks. I don't know. All right. Well, we're now 6 minutes in, and so I don't know if we lost like 150 people, but they can jump on when they jump on. So let's start with Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Next couple weeks of Cancer. I just saw a salamander for you. I think it was a lizard, but a salamander would be considered a lizard. Spiritual meaning of a salamander, right? Reptile, or is that an amphibian? Who the fuck knows? It says, when a salamander spirit pays you a visit, consider yourself lucky. It's not what I'm looking for. It's like a renewal. It renews the scaly skin in a fire. In the fire. It's like you're playing substantial influence in a role, possibly. Salamanders are the creatures of the hidden secrets within others, too, and the secrets of a spirit. So it is an amphibian, with symbolic ties to the element of water. We're doing water, so that makes some sense. Salamanders also symbolize flowing, the ability of a smooth life or an easy life. Sure, okay. Anything but. But it's just like a lizard spirit animal. So whether I saw a lizard or a salamander, it doesn't matter. But you're able to grow your limbs and tails represents a rebirth. Okay. So, but something could be hidden too. So, all right. Cancer. We have the Holophone. The Holophone. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This could be a relationship. This could be a lesson. I don't know. It's the key to something. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I open the key? What do I do? Three of Wands. Something could be at a distance. This could represent patience. This could be too many people in the picture. Cancer. So you're either coming in with Taurus energy or there's a lesson here. You got strength. So that kind of means the next couple weeks is you're going to need strength. To move forward. It's the Six of Swords, so slowly moving forward. You have a lesson here. There's a lesson. Be patient. with yourself, on someone. You're not holding back, though. This Lion is very, like, chill. One more for Cancer. Or two. You got the Knight of Wands. This mother effer wants to keep showing up. With the Nine of Swords, bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Pence with the Wheel of Fortune. So ultimately, it's going to be up to you what direction you choose. He just wanted to keep coming out with Earth, too. And the first card out is Earth. So you have a masculine energy here that's like stressed out, having a hard time sleeping, anxiety, doesn't know what to do. The word that came to me is unreliable. Man, I hate to sound like I'm knocking one energy, but I'm telling you, like, with Earth, I kept saying someone's sucking the blood, the energy from you, and now it's like you might be dealing with somebody who's unreliable, or if they are, right now they're not. And it's like, in order to move forward here, it's stressing somebody out, but you have the strength to do it, which is telling me, you know, the devil was lurking with strength here. So there was something toxic or still toxic. And codependency just came to me. So I don't know if it's an addiction or if somebody relies on you too much. Let's get to the bottom of it. Unpredictable just came to me too. So a lot of UNs, unreliable, unpredictable. Hierophant. What is this Hierophant for Cancer? Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is not good. This is a relationship where it's like entrapment. And you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So you're clearly stuck. You're not. You feel stuck. Or there's somebody within this relationship or within a lover situation, work, however it goes down for you, you feel stuck. Or someone's keeping you this way, purposely. Someone, again, is sucking the life out of you. See, I saw it before with the Knight of Wands in this deck, but now it's like the moon is sucking the energy from this person's head. So literally someone is sucking the life out of you. And this is a feminine here. So there might be a feminine sucking the life out of you, or someone sucking the life out of a feminine, like however it rolls for you guys. But like something's over with the Ten of Swords there, but yet you're still allowing this energy suck from you. Huh. Thank you. This sounds fucking fabulous, right? That's just Three of Wands. Everybody go and hide. No, start living your life. Don't run from this energy. I wouldn't suggest being part of this energy either. Eight of Pence. So working together, but the devil. See, so this could be a commitment in this case, but a very toxic, codependent one with secrets. Secrets. I want to know what this Eight of Pence is. What's this Eight of Pence? Somebody could be at a distance. This could be work, travel, commitment. I say, you know, have patience, and this is saying take care of you. Worry about your own shit. It's the Knight of Cups, though. So this is somebody who wants to apologize or work together, offer up their feelings. Man, you guys are in a tricky scenario. Want to know what song just came to me? Who took the cookie from the cookie jar? Who, me? Yeah, you. Couldn't be. So, like, what does that even mean? Stole a cookie? I don't know. Interpret that how you want to interpret it. But who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who, me? Wasn't me. Or are you dealing with somebody who's like, nope, nope, not me. Not me. Eats all the snacks. Cute. Or you're giving somebody a cookie and you shouldn't be giving out your cookies anymore. Okay? Keep that cookie in the cookie jar. Oh, man, yeah. All right, strength. So, again, you could be dealing with a Leo, but this to me is like with seeing the devil, is taking yourself out of a toxic situation. Someone's sucking the freaking energy from you. You have the Six of Swords. So now you have it twice, slowly moving forward. But again, slowly, because this Six of Swords is attached to this Knight of Pence. So you're not dealing with something quick. What's the Six of Swords? And there's a lesson here. So be careful, because I'm surprised the wheel is not here. So slowly moving away from Queen of Swords energy, something that's over. There could be a new lover, like, oh, this is somebody who's like, you know what? I'm done drawing the swords, not dealing, because the Queen of Swords don't deal with nobody's bullshit. So my Cancers right now are either coming in as Libra or Taurus.
Do you wash I can do? I literally just got sauce on my thing, so I need to wash it.
Put Dawn on it first.
No, I put the spray stuff on it. It comes out every time.
Okay. Yeah, it's out there.
Dirty?
Yeah, but there's a whole laundry basket out there. You might as well just.
The white one?
Yeah, don't put too much.
On top?
Yeah, don't put too much in there. Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, like, she just came in and got pasta sauce all over her white hoodie, right? And it reminds me of blood dripping as I'm seeing the blood drip off of the sword. I'm telling you, it's like your life is getting sucked out of you somehow. With the Knight of Wands, you got the Three of Pence. So is this somebody compromising, or is there just too many people in the pictures? It's a new contract. With the Six of Pence. Just be careful where you're giving your energy with the wheel being here, guys. Tell me about this Three of Pence real quick. So somebody feels restricted. Someone feels like they can't make a decision. You got the Sun with the Fool. Someone feels stuck and restricted. But it's mental, right? It's all in your head. Or you just don't see that someone's keeping you stuck. It's just like, bleh, bleh. What are you doing? And for a split second, right, you're like, oh, yeah, maybe there's an ex, or maybe there's somebody else in the picture and purposely keeping them stuck. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Because you're basically staying stuck in the same scenario because you caught feelings. So no one's pulling the fucking strings here. Everyone's hurting everybody. Everybody's fucking hurting in this scenario. So there's that. I'm not here just to read the freaking energy. I'm going to continue to teach you guys. And I know it's not easy to just like let go, right? But bleh, this is the next 2 weeks. Bleh. Fucking do something with yourselves. That means I got to pull my shit together too and do something with myself. You're not the only one that finds yourselves in these situations, no matter how much you've learned. But then You got to take that worth that you learned, whether you're stressed out or you're hurt or you feel like you were stabbed in the back, or who cares? Pull your shit together. It's why the Eight of Pence keeps coming out, guys. Focus on you. Because there's just like, ugh, energy. The Page of Pence. So it's like wanting a new start, wanting this, wanting XYZ, but at the same time, it's a good oh, did my baby, I love you. You're the best ever. I'm gonna be your best friend for the next 2 weeks. So let me just shut the door. So this is the okay. This is how I look at it. I'm gonna pull my hair up. I don't give a fuck. Because I find myself in the same situation too, where I'm just like, enough already. Like, this is like exhausting. I love you, but yeah. And I'm not even saying this is an awful scenario, but you also need to know when to release an energy too, because there's another energy here that's stuck on another energy. And I'm not saying it has to be a lover. It could be their children, okay? But the thing is, there's no equality. You know what I'm saying? It's this isn't like hold on and see what happens, because the wheel keeps showing its face. And a lot of readers like to read the wheel as fortunate and good luck and it's time to go in a new direction. Well, yeah, but everyone's always waiting for somebody else to jump on the fucking bandwagon to get on the wheel with them. And you're stopping your own what's next for you in life because you want to walk a path with someone. If they're meant to walk your path, guess what? They're coming back, guys. Someone's birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. 40s are fun. It really is a great age. So someone feels stuck, and whether it's you or them, it's probably everybody with the Three of Wands being here. Everyone probably feels stuck. So you have the strength. You've learned lessons. Like, it's clear. You know how to put the sword up if you need to be. I don't think you need to necessarily, but you also need to do what's best for you here. There's too many people in the picture, and for some of you, there will always be extra people in the picture, but you also have to learn to compromise with that. But I think you're far ways from compromising, to keep it real. Yeah, see, Five of Wands is that. So practice working on you. What is this Queen of Swords? Cancer hasn't even come out in this read. Oh, shocking. Here comes this little mosquito again. So it's almost like wanting a new start, but the mosquito's turning its back and shifting your focus again with this Eight of Pence. Eight of Pence talks about committed, but it's usually a dolo card, right? It usually talks about solo mission, dolo, working by yourself, creating something, studying, learning a new hobby, distracting yourself, taking care of yourself. And then once you do that, you come into the Nine of Pence energy where it's like freedom and you feel good, right? So I don't know if this mosquito, if this person is now turning their back towards something, but this is it's just like a slow process. Or you're turning your back to the mosquito and you're like, see ya. Will it come back around? Maybe. But right now you're like, see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. So maybe you guys are like real cute, right? But right now there's nothing fucking cute about this scenario. So let's move on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. I love how Natalie says that. I caught up with her the other day, man. I haven't talked to her in a while. Scorpio. Next couple weeks of Scorpio. See, I didn't even see any water. And here I am like, all right, I'm going to start with water because we just did Earth. And let's see if we can get a new story. Well, obviously, water is an Earth energy right now. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Got the Knight of Swords with the Eight of Cups. So you have an energy here that's not really fulfilled. Or you're looking at the Knight of Swords with the bird here and you're like, I'm not really fulfilled. This isn't really doing it for me anymore. And then you got the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you're unfulfilled in a situation. So again, what are you going to do? Are you going to walk away? Because you're talking energy. And it's kind of hash. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away. Now you got the Ten of Wands. So this is like, you're carrying a burden. But this is normally carrying somebody else's burden, carrying your own burden. It's up to you whether or not you're going to drop the load, okay? You can tell I'm such a freaking dirty bird because my mind just went in the gutter. But besides that, like, drop the weight. Fuck, man. Telling ya. We're on Scorpio. And then we got the Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this person needs to make a decision or you do, but I just called somebody a mofo. So I think my Scorps are like irritated. But the King of Pentacles is a nice, reliable king. They got feelings. Maybe they want to apologize. I don't know. It's somebody who wants to come in and offer up something. Or it's like you're waiting because its back is turned, but not really turned. The eye is sneakily looking. Don't you love my words? Sneakily. But like, unless it's actually a word. But it's like, stop waiting. You're not fulfilled. It's something is not fulfilling you. So we're just all on that energy of like, I mean, I know we just had the moon and the eclipse, so this is good. It's not a bad thing. This is endings, new beginnings, going into the new year the right way. But ultimately, it's up to you. And let's not forget that the holidays are around the corner too. All right, so try not to be in this type of energy around the holidays. Easier said than done. But it's like a volcano is about to erupt. You're just kind of like, there's that Scorp in you, but for some reason your Scorp energy is very laid back. Congratulations for pulling this shit off, because I'd be losing my shit. I think you're done losing your shit, to be honest with you. You're not fulfilled. Obviously, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, so there's got to be love because you're waiting for, it's like you're waiting for that cup. But drop the weight, man. Cycles can't move forward. Life can't move forward unless you drop the weight sometimes. But it's like you don't want to drop the weight because it's like you're waiting on this. You know it's reliable. You know there's potential. But you know what? Drop the fucking weight. Stop dropping the load and drop the weight. That's what's keeping you caught up. You Scorps, a bunch of dirty birds. I love it. Because you have this, you already created something in your brain. And it's not a bad thing. It's just not happening, if that makes sense. Does that all make sense for you? Yeah, very sexual energy, right? Drop the load, volcano. But like, I don't even think you can, that volcano could be sexual, but to me, it's more like frustration. To me, you're not even interested right now. Yeah. I don't know if there's a Karen here or what, but like, listen, Linda, right? Fucking Karen needs to fucking go somewhere. You're gonna keep opening the door, Max? In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. All right, my little Scorps. Let's see what Lonnie has to say real quick. It's my daughter. Something about the Northern Lights tonight at 8, and then Friday to 3 a.m. So I wonder if, I don't know. All of the lights. Turn the lights on, baby. I'm singing it wrong. All of the lights. I used to love working out to that song in the gym. See all of the lights. Oh, man. But I bet you that song's relevant. All of the lights. That's a message for you guys for sure. Let me get the lyrics to that. Lonnie's my Scorpio, too. All of the lights. Baby. Full lyrics. Extra bright. I want y'all to see this. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. Something's wrong. I hold my head. I slapped that girl, called the feds. I took bread. I'm heading home. I'm almost there. I'm on my way. Heading up the stairs to my surprise. Replacing me. That ghetto university. Cop lights, flashing spotlight, strobes, lost street, light that light, fast life. Can't see my daughter, my mother, my brother, my grandmother. I hate that restraining order. Yeah, it's not the best song, okay? But it is like kind of like trying to break through. So you might be trying to break through on something, which kind of makes sense because you got the Eight of Cups, like you're trying to make a breakthrough. But like, what type of trying? I don't see trying like that. Like, what are you guys dealing with? I don't see anybody trying. The only thing you're trying is to drop the load. Like, seriously, guys, like, oh man, I see what you see, but you're not getting what you're seeing. It's all of the lights. I think it's Kanye West. Yeah. So, man, I'm in you guys' energy. I get it. I get what you're seeing, but it's not happening. Alright, what's this Knight of Swords for Scorp? See the moon, you're not seeing it. Like, you see it, but you're not seeing it with the Ten of Swords. Like, damn. See? Like, fuck. Ugh. Hate this energy. Suck ass, man. My best advice I can give all of you guys that are watching and listening, I'm telling you, worry about you. Stop giving somebody attention. Stop feeding someone. Feed yourself. Don't even concentrate. Don't even tell yourself you're going to stop feeding another scenario. Just feed yourself. If you want it, go and get it. If you don't, stop feeding it. And if you're going to go and get it, act like you're just getting it, but you're not getting the outcome. Like, once again, no expectations. Look at my life, my hair. I'm like, look at my life. This is like fucking life right now. Okay. Sure. Okay, what's this Eight of Cups? You're just unfulfilled, okay, right now. And Scorps, I mean, how are you not overthinking right now? Like, to me, you already know the damn answer. Two of Cups. Yeah, see? But that sucks ass. Because you see it. I can see what you're seeing. But you're not getting it. And the 8 always walks to the 2, and the 2 is here. So there is fulfillment somewhere. So if there's a third party, clearly you all know your 10 of Cups is there, but you're not getting it. Okay. But there's somebody who's not saying something, sucking the energy out of you. Once again, what's up with this 2 of Cups? Because I feel like this is something that's dead and gone. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, Hierophant. Yeah, it's like a relationship with the King of Cups. There's a marriage here. But then you got the 5 of Cups. It's dead and gone, but then you got the Moon. So somebody don't know about you or you don't know about them. Fucking A, man. Others of you are walking to the 2 of Cups. But to me, it's the feminine that's just like, just not happy. You're not happy, but you see the potential. So that's why you're not dropping the weight. I say drop the weight. Easier said than done, but man. Yeah, see? Like it's over. 10 of Pens could be a job, could be family. Like it's over. It's like you're bored, it's over it. You're just not fulfilled. But man, you see it. But it's just not being offered. Like this Knight of Cups is the King of Pens. Like they're sneakily looking at you with the eyeball, but they ain't doing jack shit. So stop fucking feeding people, guys. Stop feeding this energy. If this makes sense to you, stop feeding this energy. Everybody needs to do what they need to do to get by. But you're a Scorp. Don't act like you don't fucking see this. You see this shit. You know. Don't pretend you ain't seeing this. You're unfulfilled. You see potential. But you're not seeing what you should be seeing. Your intuition already tells you. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It's like you're being played by a puppet right now. With the 6 of Cups. You are dealing with somebody from the past, but it's like a fucking puppet show. It's like legit a fucking puppet show. Somebody else is pulling the strings, keeping you feel trapped. Like, it's a shit show. Drop the weight. It's a 10. Stop dropping the load and drop the weight. I don't know how you guys are staying sane. I don't. You're staying sane. I think you're just exhausted. It's like someone's like moving forward or walking away, but they're doing it in a secret. They're being super secretive. And this Knight of Cups that you want so bad, it's linked to the devil. And I don't think it's fear. I think it's more of a codependent situation here. Looking right at the Queen of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles back is turned with the Five of Cups here again. And it's like, I told you so, but like, you don't want to listen, right? So you got somebody nagging too. I mean, my Scorps aren't really ones to be like, I told you so, but I mean, nah, that ain't true. You guys would be like, I fucking told you so. Okay. Somebody from your past, you got to drop the weight. Someone's keeping you restricted. But I hate to say it, someone's dumbass is allowing it to happen. Someone's pulling your strings. This is King of Pentacles. So you're dealing with somebody who's reliable, secure, but is not themselves. Yeah, Page of Swords. This person's just watching. Has anxiety. What do I do? Holding on tight to something that's fucking dead and gone with the relationship. Someone's still holding on to an old relationship and a lover. Okay, so it looks like you should be walking into new love, but nobody is making that move yet. Okay, so moving on. Let's go on to Pisces. Are these tarot cards? Yes. Are you referring to JoJo Circus? What a cute cartoon that was. Yeah, stop restricting yourself. Or you're letting somebody else restrict your energy, and it's just becoming a shit show. I see what my Scorps are seeing, but at the end of the day, when it comes to Taurus and working on water, when it comes to Earth and working on water right now, I'm telling you, feed yourself. A lot of us will sit here, right, before I go to Pisces, a lot of us will sit here and say, am I doing something wrong? Should I be doing this? How much should I give? Is it for attention? Is there pain? Is it manipulation? But at the end of the day, you should be asking yourself, not even what do I want? It's more what you're going to allow yourself to feed. And feed yourself. Instead of thinking what should you do, just start feeding yourself. And things will just fall into place whether you stay or go, whether the answer is nay or yay. Just feed yourself. There's too many people in the picture. And if you think it's going to go away and go watch another reader, you're dead fucking wrong right now because the holiday is right around the corner. So stop feeding yourself now. So that way you have better energy when it comes to the holidays and the new year. You know what I mean? Stop feeding you. Okay. Let's move on to Pisces. But how? You just take care of yourself. You worry about you. Stop thinking, what do I need to do to make us better? Or what do I need to do to go in a new direction? What do I need to do this? Stop doing that. Feed yourself. Put music on. Take a bath. Clean out your clothes. Clean out your room. Sweep. Vacuum under the rug. Move your bed. Move paintings around. Worry about yourself. Distract yourself. Go to work. Look at something differently. Try being a little nicer. Or do extra things around the house. Feed yourself. Read a book. Study. Download a new app. Like, just feed yourself. And like literally, because a lot of people are like, oh, what do I do? Do I walk away or not? Do I keep having the same argument? Do I keep feeling restricted? Do I keep feeling like this and that? Don't worry about how to take care of someone else. That's the problem right now. Like literally, that's the problem. That's why if you feed yourself, you're only going to entertain what you want to entertain when you entertain. And pay attention to your energy. When you pick up the phone, do you have anxiety? Do you read his or her message and get frustrated? Are you going on their social media? And how do you feel about that? Because if you're not talking to this person, they're not in your life, and you're going on the social media, you got a lot of work to do. And I hate to fucking say it like that, but it's the truth. Because now you're tracking and stalking and worrying, wondering, and you're not feeding yourself. You're still feeding other energy that's not in the picture. And others of you, is this energy still in the picture, but yet you're still feeding it. But they're feeding someone else. They're feeding everybody. So feed yourself. And if you choose to entertain this person or give them a little bit of you, great. But don't give them more than like 30% of you. Watch how quickly this energy might come back too. And then you're like, oh, yay, they're going to change. Nah, nothing's going to fucking change in the next couple weeks. I promise you. Unless it's on their end and you don't, it's not going to change on your end for a little while. Feed yourself. You can't go wrong when you feed yourself. And then when it's time for you to have fun or play or bring something up, you're going to be in a better space to accept or understand. Pisces, please. Does that make sense? I'm not that reader that's here to keep you stuck. I'm that reader to get you off of fucking YouTube and get you not addicted to tarot so you can start fucking living your life again. You want to know what's going on? A big fucking shit show. A whole bunch of the. Okay? I don't want you all addicted to fucking tarot. I don't want you addicted to fucking YouTube. You ain't getting nowhere. Five of Swords, first card out. Fucking fabulous. Great. Feed yourself. We depend on tarot to get us by, or the knowledge, or we need to know X, Y, Z, and it's such bullshit. Because if you sit back for a minute and you just like think without somebody else's fucking opinion, okay, it's like, what is your gut telling you? We all have this intuition. We all have X, Y, Z. We all know right from fucking wrong. We hold on because we don't want lack. Well, you know what? You're fucking yourself over. Seven of Cups. Do I keep my options open? Do I not? Am I confused? You can't be confused and have the Five of Swords, right? So this is what's next. What do I do? What route should I go? So this is actually good because you don't know what to do, but you know what to do, right? But stop playing yourself because you know what the fuck to do. You got the balls to do it? Great. If not, then you sit there and juggle those fucking balls by yourself, okay? Queen of Swords. See a cherry blossom, the branch of a cherry blossom. It's my favorite tree. Got the star. Try to follow your path. So you got the king. Damn. 3 cards came out. The King of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you got the 4 of Pence. So, again, hold them back. Like I said, you know you should walk away, but you hold them back. See what I'm saying? You know you feel defeated. You know it's a loss. But it's like, still hold them back. You know there's a different route. Still hold them back. You know there's another option. Still hold them back. You're only hurting yourself. It's like every time an energy has the balls or the guts, male or female, to walk away, all you're doing instead of actually walking away, all you're doing is redirecting your energy. But the energy, it's the energy of a mosquito. So it's still sucking life from you. Go kick rocks. I don't see any cards of working together. I mean, this is a time period for us to focus on us and not worry about somebody else, and somebody else is not picking up on that. So again, it's like every time they walk away from a scenario, whatever happens, whether this is you or them, they turn their back on it, but very temporarily, and then they go right back into being the mosquito. So it's like they hold back every time they have a conversation, or they know they should walk away and not entertain something, they hold back. And then they take this energy and they give it to somebody else, and somebody else is feeding it. But once again, right? Go get some exercise. There's no movement here. I don't want to hear it's cold, or I can't afford that. There's a billion trillion reasons. I'm pretty sure you all have steps in the apartment complex you live in, or your condo, or your stairs, or upstairs. Like, there's steps somewhere. There's so many apps these days where it's like you can do like 20 jumping jacks and then do 20 squats. I mean, there's so many apps too. Like, if your knees are bad, you tell them my knees are bad. This is my weakness. I'm only here. I suck at doing this, but I want to change my weight. I want to change my attitude, my mentality. And these are things you can do in your bedroom. So really, there's no excuses, but we keep making excuses. And all you need is that one switch in your brain. So with the Five of Swords, you got the Page of Pence. So it's not even like a big boy or a big girl decision, right? You're looking at it like no big deal. And that's the problem. It's a big fucking deal. But somebody's looking at it like, it's not really a big deal. I would say start off slow. You got the King of Cups here twice with the Queen of Cups. You met your match somewhere. And it is slow, right? But let me tell you something. There's not enough strength here for anything to budge. So don't hold yourself back, because this is either you holding yourself back or somebody else is holding you back. So in a way, this is like, I wouldn't even fucking take that coin. This is like somebody giving you a fucking penny. Then you have the Queen of Pence. Well, who the fuck is she? Shocking. Let me guess. She's the one keeping somebody in this situation. Or this is you letting somebody else suck your own energy out. Okay? I'd say fuck that. Who wants a penny? I don't even think there's fucking penny candy anymore. Time to cut things out of your life that no longer serve you. And right here is the woman, all right, that's getting this shift of energy, which is great because it's needed, right? And it's like, you got to fight it. You know you don't see something with the moon here. There's no way you don't. You know you feel it. You know something's off. I know you know something's off. There's no way you don't know that there's something off. So stop feeding yourself. Shift your own damn energy. Put your walls up. Stop taking bullshit from other people. You're coming in as Queen of Swords, very intelligent, realistic. You're going to cut people off when you need to cut it off. Cut it off, because this is what is going to shift your energy. But it's going to be a fight. But do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. What's this stuff? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but to me, this is just like your own path that needs to be walked. You got the Lovers with the Three of Pence. Yeah, so you're dealing with somebody that definitely has children, or a wife, or a business partner, or somebody's friend is always stepping in. The Lover, it's about making a choice. In this deck, they're together, but then you have the Three of Pence. So you either need to compromise, or there's too many people in the picture. And right now, I think there's too many people in the picture, because we have somebody who's feeding another energy, but then you have the Queen of Pence, and then you got the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. So to me, there's always going to be someone in the picture. Like, say I was dating somebody and they had no kids and no past. Well, I still have children and I still have an ex-husband. So they'll always be in the picture. But that's stopping somebody from moving forward. No matter whose side it's on, whether it's their side or your side, because compromise is needed. Like, this other energy is not going anywhere, but here's the thing. It's not being fed. It's being fed, and it shouldn't be being fed. It's being fed the wrong way because it's taken away from somebody else. See what I'm saying? And now somebody else is just like fucking bored with the situation. Because it's like, your gut is telling you something is off. You know it's off. And every time this person walks away, or you think they walk away, yeah, they do. But then next thing you know, here comes that blood-sucking fucking mosquito again. Whether it's a feminine or a masculine. It's like they're sucking life out of you. And if this is somebody you're with, what are you getting out of it? Nothing. You're getting a little something, but you're not getting enough. And the same thing keeps happening because the wheel is here. You're allowing it. You're allowing it to happen. You could be arguing and saying, fuck you, fuck this, I know what's going down, but here's the thing, 2 days later, y'all like, in your fucking DMs, fucking, so it's like, you're doing it too. You're feeding the energy. You have an energy that's feeding everybody. But yet you're still feeding this energy because they're feeding you. But they're not giving you enough and they're feeding other people. And you have another energy that's like really feeding that energy and sucking the blood out of them. Not wanting to let go. This other energy knows exactly what to say or do, especially if there's children. And don't tell me your gut don't know it. Because your fucking gut knows it. The court's here to wake you up. Fucking drain it. I'm not saying this person isn't worth the effort, but until your gut is actually telling you that, and your gut is not even going to be able to tell you that until you feed yourself. Somebody needs to make decisions, and they're not making decisions, and the wheel keeps going fucking around and around and around and around and around. Aren't you nauseous yet? This King of Cups needs to walk away, but every time they walk away, they go right back into player energy, right back into mosquito energy. Yeah, and it's like they need to drop the weight, and they're not. And it's the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Something is dead, it's done, it's defeated, but yet still choosing. So you have a masculine that's still choosing to feed multiple people. But yet, here's the deal. I don't care how much love you have for each other or fun you have for each other. This person's not learning. And you're only getting half effort. So stop with the half-ass love, half-ass effort, half-ass shit. Because you're worth more than half-ass. And I get it, guys. I can see what you're seeing. But right now, there's no solution. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to work with. They're not giving you anything to work with. The only thing you're working with is probably their penis. And the other way around. Vice versa if you're a guy. They ain't giving you jack shit. They're not giving you enough. And a majority of you have hopped off this merry-go-round already and you know better. But this person does mean something to you. And I get that. I see it. But that's keeping you on the horse that's going up and down, up and down. Because they're feeding you just enough so you don't jump off the carousel. I think you guys are seeing it, though. You're starting to. And hopefully these reads that I'm going to do between today and tomorrow, hopefully I'll just finish them up today, right? You're start seeing exactly what I'm trying to explain to you. And being hooked on other readers is not a good thing because I'm telling you, it's keeping you from living your life. Like, it's keeping you from using your own intuition. And you want to even get off of me, that's fine too. I'm not saying don't not do that, but I'm here trying to teach you the same thing that I taught 2 years ago, and apparently it's time to teach again. It's always been about teaching, but for me, I've gotten frustrated throughout the years. I find myself in the same situations, and I want this and I want that, and I see potential, and then it screws me over too. So right now, I'm just gonna teach and tell you what it is and what's the deal and what's like literally going on and what you should probably be doing versus what you are doing. You know? So I get what you're seeing. And it doesn't look like you're dealing with a complete deadbeat at all. Some of you maybe, right? But the bottom line is you. And what's best for you? Because watching all these other readers are only, it's not helping. It's literally keeping you stuck. Kept me stuck. It's literally just keeping you stuck. If you have an energy that's trying and they're telling you the truth and they want XYZ and they're talking to you and there's trust and there's vulnerability, then you're golden. But you're not getting that right now. Because if you were, this wouldn't be coming out in the reads if you were. And if you're single, this is why you're single, because you're still stalking and you still have this perception of somebody else or this illusion. I'm going to call it more of an illusion. You still have an illusion of what it can be or what you think it could be, and we fuck ourselves over by doing that. And you guys, some of you are seeing that. You see the potential, you can see an outcome, you can see certain stuff, but the thing is that this person's giving you half of who they are, and that should not be good enough. Because you're seeing a relationship, you're seeing a future. It's not just a fling. But somebody's still treating it as a fling. You guys all in a tough scenario, so don't look for the truth from someone else, Jen. Find the truth within yourself, your own truth. What's best for you? Because this scenario right now is not healthy. It's not helping. And you probably have an energy here that's like, and think about it. It's not even mid-December. And if this is your story, and they got a family, and they got XYZ, and they're still feeding other people, the holidays are right around the corner. You're not going to get the attention you want or deserve. You're only going to get disappointed. Unless there's a massive turnaround. And I just read for the last couple weeks, and I don't see any massive turnaround. If you have a massive turnaround in the next couple weeks, then work on it. But I don't see a massive turnaround, if that makes sense. I didn't see any new offers. All I saw was energy shifting. And I'm hoping it's your energy. Because just because their energy shifts doesn't mean they're making the right choices. So I'm going to take a little break. It's still early. I'm going to definitely get to Patreon before I come back onto YouTube and get the Souls contract done. And I'm thinking I'm going to come back and finish, obviously, Fire and Air today versus leaving it for tomorrow. So I'll be, back at some point. But just feed you. Okay? Feed you. You know what you're feeding? What's that movie? Where's that big Venus flytrap? He keeps feeding him blood. He keeps feeding him and feeding him and feeding him. And it's a good movie. What movie is that? You're feeding somebody. Oh, what movie is that? He falls in love with the movie. He's got a girlfriend in it or a wife. Feed me. And the plant sings. It's a super old movie. It was one of my mom's favorites. Little Shop of Horror. Okay. Even the name of it's like, what the fuck? But that's what you guys are doing. You're feeding someone. And it's not doing anything for you right now. Somebody's feeding too many people. Feeding too many things. It's unfortunate. But I will tell you in the next couple weeks that there's not much of a change. So if you choose to feed this energy, then you're choosing to be disappointed. Some people just need that attention, or sometimes you want that attention and you like getting fed because when you're with them, you're being fed. But their brain is not, their heart, like good intentions are not. Like they're just, they can't give you all of that now because they're giving it to too many people. There's no balance. You know, I do see with the Eight of Pence, though, a majority of you have already built seeds with this person, but it's still time to take care of you because that's a solo mission. And it doesn't mean you got to do it by yourself, but maybe for the next week or two, you know, like the more you take care of you and feed yourself, it's gonna teach you what you really want and what you're gonna accept and not accept at the same time. And somebody thinks it's okay to feed the other energy because they've had a life or they have a business. So they think that's probably what they should be doing. But that other energy is purposely keeping them in that position. So you have this one energy that feels stuck and they don't know how to make the decision because they've been feeding too many things for too long. And you have one energy that's really good at saying what needs to be said to keep that energy around. And it's just, you got one person feeding too many people and it's not cutting it for you anymore. So do what's best for you in this scenario. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Instead of being like, oh, what do I do to fix this? Or if only they would do this. If only it's like that. Worry about you and what you're doing. Don't worry about how to fix something. You know? Oh, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm sure things will work out the way they're supposed to, and I'm sure things are going down the way they're supposed to, but at the same time, if someone doesn't step out of a scenario when a scenario looks like this, you're going to just repeat another pattern. You're just going to do it again for another month or two. You know? So, that's on you guys. I'm just here to tell you how it is. I love you. And I'll see you guys later. All done? Perfect timing. Love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. What up, buttercup?
Beautiful. Night.